What's going on, America? I'm the right-winged angel out of America. And in this video, we're going to talk about toxic single mothers. And in particular, the toxic single mothers that throw a birthday party for their kids and they invite Disney characters that start twerking at the party, at the kids' party. I am not kidding you. This is outrageous. This video is going viral. And I need you to check it out because this is so disgusting and we can't blame anybody for this except ourselves. And I'm embarrassed to say this happened in my hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana. Let's check this out. All right, if y'all not following the Right-Winged Angel on Instagram, you got to because the content is fire. All right, check this out. Oh, by the way, I got to turn the sound off because they probably copyrighted. But check this out. So we got Woody over here who probably got a Woody, and we got what's the Jessie right there. So mama, apparently somebody's mama, one of these kids' mama, I'm pretty sure, is twerking on Woody, right? And then we got Jessie over here. Jessie's over here twerking. We got kids all around the place, kids everywhere. We got kid over here in a freaking diaper, no shirt on, no pants on, walking around in a diaper outside. I don't even think he has shoes on. What the frick is wrong with these people? And I know I've probably been in this neighborhood before. The houses, I recognize those houses. This is New Orleans, Louisiana. This is New Orleans at its finest. We got the most ghetto, ratchet hood moms you would ever see in New Orleans, Louisiana. I kid you not, but this is what they're doing. And that's why I wrote this caption. Kids raising kids to be kids raising kids. Because I guarantee you all these moms are single. There's no man in sight, except you'll probably see one man, but I don't know if we can classify him as a man because he got on women's underwear, but you'll see later. But these kids, these women, are probably young when they had the kids, and then they're raising kids, and the kids are just going to continue that vicious cycle that I continue to see in the black community. Because when I grew up, this is how it would happen. You would have single mothers, right, raising kids on their own, no man in sight. They probably got pregnant young by a man that they shouldn't have been sleeping with. And then once those kids get to be old enough, now they're having kids on their own by men that they don't need to be sleeping with. So it's a vicious cycle, and it will continue to happen unless somebody speaks out and somebody does something to change this culture. But this type of stuff is celebrated. This is actually a business, okay? I found this post, and I found the actual Instagram page for this post, and this is actually a business. They are advertising this video and telling people to hire these characters so they can come and twerk at children's birthday parties. This is disgusting. Check it out. And she's encouraging a little boy to feel on Jessie while Jessie is twerking. This is unreal, outrageous. And then we got grown adults that are sitting there twerking to around these kids. Oh my God. I was so embarrassed by this video, knowing that it came from my neighborhood, knowing that it came from where I was born and raised. And then, of course, it's black people like me, so I got to speak to that too. But where are the men? Where are the fathers? We got kids all. That was supposed to be a man right there, but he's twerking just like the women, acting like the women. So this is what you get when you don't have fathers around, okay? This is the kind of activity that you get when you don't have fathers around. Look at the little boy right there. He's got cake all over his chest, all over his mouth. I'm going to assume that's cake. Then we got another little boy over here looking extra feminine back here in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it with the cowboy boots on. Extra feminine little boy in the back. This is the issue, okay? This is the problem. This is why we have so much murder. This is why we have so many robberies and violent crimes in the black community, because kids are being raised by irresponsible people. And unfortunately, if you want to be totally honest, if 70% of kids, black kids, are raised to single moms, then we have to look at who's raising them and examine why they're raising them that way. Because not having a father around is no excuse for raising your kids to be this way. Like, let's keep it 100. You could say, yes, a child born without a father is going to have an increased rate of dropping out of school, of being on drugs, of ended up in jail. All that stuff is definitely a fact that we're going to have an increased chance of that child being in a horrible situation, being raised without a father. But there are a ton of things that you can do as a single mother to limit and almost eliminate the chances of your child being in a horrible situation, right? You can get them a father figure, that's somebody that's going to be around them, that's going to teach them how to be a man. If you're single, you work your butt off to make sure that your family is not in a horrible financial situation. You take the resources that you have around you, like family members and everybody that you can, friends, to help you raise your child, to put your child in an environment where the child feels loved, to put your child in an environment where they're learning things, but to put your child in an environment where they have people around that they can look up to. So yes, those are the things that you do as a single mother. You don't just go out there and hire Toy Story characters to twerk in front of your kids, and then people are blaming this on, oh, well, there's no father. Yes, you're right. There's no father, but you still shouldn't be doing this. This is still disgusting behavior, father or not. So let's put some onus on the women, right? That's why I talk about toxic single mothers, because the toxic single mothers are the ones that are going to make excuse for this behavior. The ones that are going to say, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with twerking in front of your kid. Now, I could play another video that was on this business's page, but I can't because it's a little bit violent. But there was the mother, one of these mothers, was actually twerking on a fence. And her little boy, who looked like he was about 10 or 11 years old, comes over and starts fighting his mother, telling her to stop doing this. Like he throws a punch at his mother while she's twerking on the fence, and then he kicks her. She kicks him. Like, it's unbelievable. She kicks him, like telling him, stop, don't interrupt me from doing what I want to do. And then the boy comes back and he starts throwing punches at his mother like, hey, stop this. At least somebody in this community of people or whatever has common sense. And unfortunately, it's a 10 or 11-year-old little boy. None of the women in here do. None of the women know what they're doing is wrong. But apparently this 11-year-old boy does. So kudos to him. Apparently he knows right from wrong and these grown women don't. But it's really sad what I see day in and day out in a particular community. And we have nobody to blame but ourselves for this, because we're the ones that are perpetuating this behavior, and we're the ones who are applauding this behavior. People like Sexy Red and Suki Hana are not famous because white people made them famous. They're famous because black people celebrate them. And they continue to celebrate them because this dysfunction is a part of black culture, unfortunately. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.